What's going on, viewers and sub? So the USMNT pull off a big win on the road, a huge win on the road. I mean, US doesn't really have the great road record. I mean, they have a good home record, you know. But the first half, the US seemed a little flat, a little boring. They wasn't really creating a lot of chances. Not to say that they couldn't break down the enduring defense, but yeah, they wasn't really creating that much. You know, they seem a little dead. I mean, it doesn't really even look like the US side that won the Gold Cup or the Nations League, and they was pretty much pretty much a full squad. You know, I know a lot of them coming into the World Cup qualifiers, they didn't really have the experience playing in this type of terrain in the World Cup qualifiers. I mean, aside from Pulisic, the team is pretty much unexperienced in World Cup qualifiers. But yeah, the team seemed a little flat, you know, dead. Like I said, it wasn't really creating a lot of chances to come past the enduring defense, you know. But this is what Raod had to say about the game and his thought.
So the first thing is our back line wasn't pushing up quick enough. That was an issue, and then they made the field much bigger than we needed it to be. Gave them some time in midfield. Second thing I'd say is that at times our wing backs weren't releasing quickly enough, and our side center backs were sliding over quickly enough, and then the side had time on the ball, and it became dangerous. Third thing I would say is that because of the first ball was the first ball we played long by them, we'd win the first ball and it went to their two defensive midfielders sitting in front of the back line. We didn't have anyone to win those second balls. So towards the end of the half, we started moving Josh and Christian in for the second balls, and that helped a little bit. And then the fourth thing was the pressure. You know, in terms of we wanted to be mid-block, low pressure. And at times, Ricardo was going off on his own trying to press, and we weren't, you know, that wasn't the plan to really press them. So the good things about it, though, what I thought was we looked very stable defending crosses. Besides the goal, I think, you know, up until the goal, I looked over the bench. I said, we're in really good shape on anything they put in the penalty box right now. It looked really good. As we started to move our attacking midfielders central and deeper, they started getting the ball more, which was a good thing as well. There was space for our wing backs to move high and exploit the weak side of the field. And we did that sometimes. And we were able to get some crosses in the box that ended up being dangerous. But overall, what we saw was, after going behind in the game, we kind of lost momentum in that system, and we wanted to change it up. And we wanted to go back to a 4-3-3, be more aggressive, coming out, pressing high. And that had a good effect on the game. It also gave us some good numbers in the midfield. And it also helped that they changed their formation. And it made it very easy to press when they were playing with three in the back. They had wing backs that were trying to step to our fullbacks. So we went really low with our fullbacks, and that helped give us some space. And then we came into the game also with duels and competing. And when I look at the stats in the first half, our percentage was really low. And that was one of the comments at halftime is, guys, if we want to get ourselves back in this game, we need to start competing.
But what I get from Berholt, it seems like you were doing a lot of experiment with the formation. But in the second half, we saw where he made changes, and that's when the US got level the game pretty much. We saw where he made a couple more changes, and that's when he brought on 18-year-old Ricardo Pepe, and that's when the US really started finding their rhythm. And that's when we saw all these goals just start to come. 15 minutes. In a 15-minute space, I think the US scored 3 goals. I never see the US done that before in Central America, never. Never saw them did that before. So I have to give a lot of props to the US, like, and a lot of credit to the players because they dig real deep because it's not easy to win in Central America. It's not easy, especially playing in that type of environment, for that hostile environment. It's not easy. So a lot of credits to the US to pull off this big win. You know, I have to give them a lot of credit. I don't care what nobody says because it's not even easy to go in Mexico and get 3 goals, much less Central America. So this win for the US is a huge win. Hopefully they can play more games and be more dig more deep like this and pull off more big wins on the road. But not against my team, not against Jamaica. They're not gonna beat my team like that. US is my team too, but I want to win for Jamaica this time. But yeah, guys, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the game and this big win or road win for the US. Let me know what you guys think. So hit me up. I'm out. That's my time. Like, subscribe, share, all that.